I just thought that was funny. I haven't read the article, so I can't comment on it. The headline reads Biden admin to fund crack pipe distribution to advance racial equity. It's the Washington Free Beacon. I got you. I just thought that was a headline. Biden admitted, and I'm not saying it's true or I have no context. Just whoever wrote the headline got my attention. We're going to fund crack pipes with tax dollars, I presume, to advance racial equity. You can't make any of this stuff up anymore. That's like literally reading like a Babylon Bee headline. Our good friend, our old pal, her confidence. Beware, this is a take that made some people almost want to throw up. Her confidence. We're back with the sexy Nancy Pelosi. This type of arrogance, this type of confidence, we're like, I don't give a damn. I'm mask off. I'm running again. I'm over 80. I haven't done a damn thing for my district. And what are you going to do about it? There's something sexy about that. I don't care what anybody says. No, I'm just joking. Nancy Pelosi spent almost $500K on private jets and going to talk about some climate change. Don't talk to me about climate change. Don't do that. This is not a good time with what's happened to the pandemic and all the misinformation. And I'm not talking about Joe Rogan coming from y'all. I don't want to hear a damn thing about it. Let's move on before I ruffle some feathers. Andrew Yang. I don't know. I need to bring my math hat back because I bring him up so much so I can represent. On the back, it should say beta male, though. I'm not going to lie. Andrew Yang is an idea-based dude whose ideas need to get a promoter because he ain't the promoter and he ain't the one with the gravitas. Imagine, this is a fictional human being. Imagine somebody with Donald Trump's gravitas and Andrew Yang's ideas. Next. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't know. Tell me about this story. What's up, everybody joining? I'm just going through some headlines I'm not going to get a chance to go in depth on. I'll post some comments as I see them. Pelosi comment, Pelosi used to ride to school on a Stegosaurus. Why is that so funny? Because my children are into dinosaurs. My son would die of laughter of that one. So I'm just going through what I'm branding as the radar, quick stories, and then I'll get into my prepared stuff. I haven't read this. I follow a lot of people who come from the establishment point because I want all sides. And this was blowing up on Twitter. Like it was a big deal. Like they had to go to Mar-a-Lago to retrieve some files. And I guess people are trying to justify the whole Clinton email stuff based on it. I know. Shocking news, everybody. I know it's really shocking news. Our good friends from Tifa were behind, at least the suspect was known to identify with Tifa. And, Tifa, they're such great people. There were some other things he's been involved. Is it a he? I don't. That he's been involved with. That rammed. This is the ramming in Ottawa. The suspect that rammed into the Freedom Convoy. Talk to me. I want to get in depth with this one. JD Vance. I don't know him that well. I hear him on Steve Bannon with War Room. He was on there with War Room. Been on there a lot with him. Posted back. Marjorie Taylor Greene rocks with him. So that means something to me. But that doesn't mean everything. Tell me, do you all rock with JD Vance? Anybody know? I am not going to endorse him. I'm not going to denounce him either. But it looks like he's in trouble. I don't know if that's true or not. I saw it first with Political. This is Ross Story. Just throwing it out there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, nothing to see here. It's just critical theory in the Time magazine, y'all. Nothing to see here. It's not in schools. It's just something they talked about at Harvard Law School in 1979 by Derek Bell. Oh, it hasn't evolved to anything else. It's in Time magazine. It's time for white people to have tough conversations with their white friends and relatives. You know what I say? I say it's time for Black identity focused people to have conversations with themselves in the mirror. Is it in schools? It's damn near controlling the country. Not too far. Better see America First Red Wave. Translating that into Stacey Abrams under fire. Democrats love these pictures. I don't know why. They're so lost. Did you hear Garcetti? Did you hear Garcetti? No, seriously. No, you had to have heard Garcetti the other day. The other day, I think, was yesterday.
I'm used to criticism as a public figure. I've been wearing the mask the entire game long. People want a picture, I hold my breath.
This is the face of corruption.
Zero risk.
This is the face of a used car salesman who's selling you a car who they know the engine's going out in a month. This is a person who will sell you swampland in Florida and tell you can build a house on it. And this is what the Democrat Party has become. Did you hear what he said?
I'm used to.
This is not Saturday Night Live. This is real life. This isn't Babylon Bee. This isn't The Onion. This man said this in real life with that shady smile on his face.
To criticism as a public figure. I've been wearing the mask the entire game long. People want a picture, I hold my breath. Zero risk.
Come on, man. I quote tweeted that. It was like, the Democrat Party's over. And when I say it's over, it doesn't mean like the brand is too strong. But what it means is it's ripe for somebody else to take it over, other than the Obamas and Clintons and Schumers and Pelosi's. They're working on their babies. They're working on the next generation, AOC. So when they're gone, just like you work on your kids, you save money for your kids. So when you're gone, they can build a family. AOC, Nancy Pelosi had beef with AOC when she first came into Congress. Nancy Pelosi now is grooming AOC like her daughter. You know, she has a real daughter, but I don't know if I don't think she's going to be successful in politics. AOC is like her political granddaughter or daughter. So they're trying to give it a new face. So people tell me, no, AOC is not going to do it. People tell me AOC is not going to cut the mustard but they're going to try and rebrand it for a new generation. The Democrat Party, as we know it, with Obama, Clinton, all them, it's done. That's a bold statement, but I think no one's going to forget this. They're done. They're going to have to rebrand to a whole nother thing. Is that further left? I don't know. It's going to be rebranded to a younger generation, though. Of course, she said, well, all that criticism, this is Stacey Abrams. Oh, it was on Black History. What did Black History Month have to do with you maskless while kids behind you will have masks on? Get that out of here. And I was watching TV earlier. Did you know that Jerry Springer has a judge show? How long has that been going on? Jerry Springer, the original show, had some of the funniest moments I've ever seen on TV. And I bet you if you go back to those, I haven't watched Jerry Springer in a decade plus probably. You probably couldn't even air those shows. No, they were so insensitive.